Well, we know that Emily loves to masturbate in the car. That's her hot spot. Like every time she drives, she basically
every time
plays, like lose a finger game.
Really? I saw a beat up Escape the other day on the freeway on the side of the road, and I was like, Emily? Right on the 94. It was crazy.
I pulled
No,
over.
there was nobody in there.
Oh.
But I just assumed it was Emily pulling over, getting down.
Well,
Getting down.
Really?
yeah, the stick shift, she will sit on that.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
She does a lot of
sit on the I sit on the stick shift.
Yeah.
Wow.
You love to masturbate in the car, do you not?
I don't
You've
love it. I
you've
do
done it
all the
many
time.
times.
I've done it a few times.
Well, we need to find out what other places we have self-pleasured right now.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
So is the car the craziest place you ever self-pleasured? And before you answer that, do you have to have a device to pleasure yourself? Or can you just go with those giant fingers? Or
Oh, yeah.
like, what do you got going on?
Funny you should ask that question because something new's popped up recently
Oh.
on the masturbation scene.
Is that
Really?
right?
It's only happened once, and I've had this thing for a couple weeks now. We got a new shower head at our house.
Oh my!
Here we
needed
go,
a new
yo.
one. We
Here we
use
go.
the one
You're
with the
sick.
handle.
Your child uses that same shower head.
Yeah, go ahead,
Use the one
Emily.
with the handle. And old Barnzo, my fiance, got the good one from Home Depot this time, the more expensive one.
high
top
pressure.
Of the line.
Yeah.
Top of the line, high pressure.
Here we go, Emily.
And who knew that they had this setting that was this one straight shot? And it was like
Not even the pulsing one.
not
You got
the
the
pulsing,
straight shot.
Straight shot. So
Like a
I
fire
was,
hose.
Yeah, I looked at it. I was like, huh.
How does
wonder-
somebody that has such little sex masturbate so much?
Because she doesn't want to go through the rigmarole of actual
Yeah,
sex.
Thanks.
I get that.
She just wants to, bang it out.
Did we try every setting to find the best setting?
Thank you for asking. Yes, I did.
Okay, I
did
figured
go
you got
for
to.
the original. That was okay.
That was all right, but
Maybe-
not enough.
Maybe
Well,
like
so you just hold it on your clit and then you just, go to town?
Yep.
Blast away.
blast away.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was pretty great. It was pretty great.
So do you now prefer that? Like if you had your choice today over
That
your
over
old
sex.
trusty, no, not sex. That's not even in the equation, bro. The old trusty or the shower head? Where do we go first?
I think I'm going old trusty still.
Oh, really?
That one took a little longer with the shower head.
yeah.
The old trusty was quicker.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Thank you.
Good review.
And how do you bring a shower head in the car, Sky?
That's the problem.
Man, that's
Sorry,
that's the only place you really like to do it.
I didn't think it through, Eddie. Thank you.
So, besides the car, is there any other kind of different place that you've pleasured yourself? Like you're just feeling it and you just do it?
No, not really. Just traveling in hotel rooms, that kind of thing. It's been done.
Plane?
But
Park?
I've never done it at a
Work?
plane. No, never done it at work.
Dressing room?
Never done dressing room. Though I would do it at all those places. I just haven't.
Frozen food section?
No, I haven't just busted it out at the fucking grocery store.
Okay, I don't
Frozen yogurt store.
No, I don't think.
Okay.
I don't-
Froyo?
No, I don't think Froyo place would be the right spot.
I don't know. I've been to Menchie's.
Putting it out there.
Yeah, that's okay. So, car is your spot.
Yeah, or jacuzzi.
Oh, the jacuzzi.
The jacuzzi, yeah.
What do you do in there?
Well, the thing that I have is waterproof, so bring it in there.
Oh.
You've brought it in the jacuzzi before?
Doesn't your vagina suck up all the water?
Suck up all- my vagina sucks up all. Don't
Okay,
really
not
with
this
that-
again.
fucking face again.
I beat off in a jacuzzi before. When I was younger, we had a jacuzzi growing up.
Yeah.
And when you're that age, you're beating off all the time,
Like
everywhere.
with it
whatever.
underneath the water?
I,
Because that's kind of.
What?
I feel like that's difficult.
Oh, the friction.
no, not really. Not
Wow.
really. You figure it out.
Just like
You figure it out.
You
you
keep
can't really
working
get
hard.
a good rhythm underwater.
You can't.
It's like
I
it's
take
like-
care of business,
It's
man.
like jerking it left-handed.
No. And then maybe you put the jet on your taint or your balls or something.
Oh.
That feels
Wait
so
a
good.
minute.
Yeah, you just fucking fuck.
Oh, wow.
But that's not even close to the craziest place
Huh.
I jerked off. I've told you guys this before. When I worked at the video
yeah.
store,
Oh, dude.
Jerked off.
I opened the store.
It's weird.
Somebody dropped off the because we were a non-adult section store, family friendly.
Oh,
It
yes.
sucked.
Lame.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It was really fucking bullshit. But the other video store in town, They were the
had the goods?
Disgustos, man.
Yeah.
The Emily's were there.
Where you had to go behind the curtain. if
Oh,
you wanted
dude.
to
How-
rent an X-rated
remember
movie.
Like a Jack Shack?
Yeah.
Like you jerk off behind the curtain?
No, you could just go back there and you rented one.
Do you remember that, Thor? I don't know. You may have been too young. At the VHS
Jack Shack?
stores, no, at the VHS stores, you would walk in and it would be
Yeah, yeah,
like
there'd be a
block,
curtain.
but yeah, there'd be a little curtain room,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'd always want to go as a kid, but I was
yeah,
too
you'd
scared
walk
to.
by and there'd be like a tiny
A
like
little-
opening
And
in the
I always wanna
curtain.
look at to
Yeah.
see what kind of sickos are in there.
Oh, totally.
I don't know why
I
as
was
a
more
kid
trying to look at the covers.
Oh.
Is that a vagina? I can't tell.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we didn't have that section. It sucked, man.
Yeah.
But somebody, some moron, clearly dropped off the X-rated video to our store, even though it was the wrong store. Should have gone to the other store. And so, when I opened up the store, it was my job to, scan the movies back in that they were dropped off, and then rewind them if I had to.
Oh, be kind, rewind. Did
No.
they not see the label?
Dude, you wouldn't believe how many people fucking dropped off movies while
Really?
rewinding them.
That's insane, bro.
We'd have multiple rewinders.
Yeah.
That's all they did,
Yep.
And I'd have multiple going at a time. It was crazy.
How did you do it, bro?
It sucked.
It's so easy to rewind, too. You just press rewind and the movie's
Then you're
over.
done. You just let
Do
it
you
go.
do you just press rewind? I'm glad you broke that down for us.
you put it
Thor.
in.
Legit, man.
And then
Press
it's-
rewind.
know.
I was just going to tell you
I was
how-
just
how
pressing
easy-
all the buttons.
Wait, do I
just tells you-
stop the movie first or do I just hit rewind?
I
Well,
don't.
you'd want
I don't
to
know.
stop it because you don't want it to run.
You didn't tell us that.
Oh, see, I was just watching the movie again, written rewind.
But you rewind it with. You don't want to watch. You don't want to rewind it with the movie on still because that take too long.
Oh,
Man.
so you stop it first and then hit rewind.
And then hit
So that
rewind.
you don't just hit rewind.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
forgot a step, bro.
I mean, it's fucking a point I was trying to make about how easy it was.
Yeah, no, we got
yeah,
it.
we got it.
But yeah, you wouldn't believe how many people didn't rewind. So I'm checking the movies back in, and then I
Yeah.
see this case that clearly isn't our case.
Yeah.
It's a brown case.
Oh,
And that's
secret
the other
case.
fucking video store.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, these fucking assholes. Now it's our job. I got to call the other video
Oh.
store. I got to tell them, hey, one of your movies is here. You got to come get it or whatever.
Bullshit.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
And so I open it up to see what movie it is. It's porn.
Uh-oh. Here we go, yo.
Fucking jackpot, baby. Because it's not my fault you dropped it off at the wrong
Nope.
store. And so
Do you remember anything about the porn? The name of it?
I don't
the
remember.
plot?
I don't remember what the
don't
name
think
of
you
it.
watched
There's
the
no
plot,
plot,
Scott.
asshole.
Oh,
It
damn
was.
guy.
It
I love the
was,
plot.
there was a lesbian scene
Oh,
that
nice.
when I popped it in, that's what came up,
Oh.
and I was like,
Yeah, as a kid.
well, now I mean I'm gonna fucking do this.
No, you're at work, bro.
I got about 20 minutes before the store has to open.
Oh God, no.
And I still have work I got to do, but I think I can bang this out real quick.
Wow.
And I mean, there was glass walls
Yeah.
in the thing. So anybody that comes up, but why would they? The store's not open yet. You got 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And when I opened up the store, let's be honest, nobody's coming at 10 a.m.
On a
to
Tuesday.
rent a movie.
Yeah, there are
And
some
so
weirdos.
It did happen, but it was
Yeah.
very rare.
Yeah.
So I felt the risk was definitely worth the reward.
Wow.
Oh, did
wow.
you?
Popped it in. It went on all the TVs in the store. Because, but it was part of your job when you open the store or whatever is you pick the movie and you have to put a movie constantly going.
Yeah.
But they had to be like PG movies,
Right.
you know? And so you put in whatever, Disney movie, Karate Kid, whatever, and then pop that bad boy in and you'd watch it. Well, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna take a risk. Popped it in and I'm watching it and I'm like, wow, this is pretty good.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, it
Thumbs
wasn't.
up?
We didn't have the internet back then, Sky. It wasn't like I
So
had porn.
anything would be
anything
good.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
And I'm watching this. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna take it out and just fucking jerk off right now, right here in the middle of the store.
Oh my God.
And it was so risky, but because it was so risky, it made it even more exciting. So it didn't last very long.
Oh, wow.
I was pretty like, "Ugh, done.
Oh.
And I was like, this is fucking great. And I don't know if I ever told you guys this part. So because it was from the other store, that's on the customer. That's not my fault.
Uh-oh.
I took the porn.
That's what you do.
I took the porn. And I
would've done the
kept it.
same
I
thing.
kept it for probably 2 weeks, and then I returned it.
so
So
you
that
did return
person,
it.
I did eventually
Oh.
return it.
Late
But that
charges.
person racked up some massive late charges.
Wow.
Because you don't like if you rented the porn. Like you're too embarrassed to complain that
Yeah.
I returned it, or you just pay the charges.
But you know that guy is like trying to fucking figure it out in his head.
Yeah.
It's probably been like the question of his life that has bugged him his whole entire life. Like,
how did it get to that other store if I dropped it off at the wrong store?
well, and then how did it disappear for 2 weeks and then
think he
all of a
figured it
sudden resurface?
I think he figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew what was up, but I could care less,
Yeah.
man. So yeah, jerking
for
off
you.
in the middle of a video store is
pretty
pretty
wild.
pretty wild.
That's very wild.
Sky, you've never masturbated anywhere but what, your bathtub?
I was gonna say in her life.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's not true.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you
Yeah.
feel it?
Well, so I got 2 spots. It's either the
My butthole or my clit?
those aren't the 2 spots, Eddie.
Oh.
Either my bathtub or my bed.
Okay.
Those are my 2
seems
spots.
pretty normal.
Yes. But there was one time when I went to a very nice day spa.
Oh no.
And I got one of the best massages I have ever got. And I came out of that thing
Male or female?
female.
Here we
Wow,
go. You
here we
lesbo.
go.
You
And-
rug
I
muncher.
love that.
She got them titties.
Yeah, Emily's beating off right now.
And then I
Did she flip you on your front side and work them titties and shit?
I don't know if there was titty work, but I think there was chest work.
I don't know if there
Chest
was
work.
I don't know if there was titty work.
Oh, I mean, not specifically the titties.
One of my favorite porns to watch is the massage when, it starts out as a normal massage and
Yeah.
then it works into,
Oh.
she starts, masturbating the guy all of a sudden and then they have full-blown sex.
Oh, wow.
Or 2 women where, she's rubbing and she gets too high on the thigh
Oh.
and then starts rubbing the vagina and the girl, she at first kind of is like, what's going on? And
Yeah.
then she likes it and then
Yeah.
they start just full-on macking. Anyway, did that happen? Sorry.
I wanted you to keep going.
solid
Yeah.
breakdown.
Yeah,
And there's plenty of them.
Eddie's about to masturbate at work again.
I have my laptop up.
Okay, all
Thinking
right.
about it.
All right.
Can't wait for you guys to leave.
Okay, shut up. So I got this amazing.
Did that happen?
No,
Shit.
that did not happen that way.
Man.
So amazing massage. I walk out of there in a fucking haze. I'm like, and then my first stop is to the steam room.
Ah, here we go. The steam room.
Which is
And
open to the public, right? I mean, everybody that's going to the spa.
well, this is the female
Right. Yeah.
locker room.
Yeah.
Open to everybody that goes to the spa.
Anybody
who's a
getting
female.
a treatment.
Yes, all the women.
Okay.
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
And so the way I roll with the steam room is it depends on how busy. Am I there on a Saturday? Then I'm probably going to wear my bathing suit in the steam room. Am I there Tuesday at 1 p.m, because we're lucky enough to do this job and I can do that when other people are at work? I'm probably going to go in the steam room naked.
Yeah.
Wow, look
Get
at this.
the floppers
this
out.
risky
Crazy.
bitch.
This
Yeah.
is crazy.
I'm going to bring a dry towel to sit on. I'm going to bring one of those wet iced towels that may smell like tea tree or lavender or something in there with me. So I'm in there. I'm in
And let's be honest, people probably think you have bikini bottoms on anyway.
Okay,
with
that's
this
not that's
size
not
of your muff.
that's not
True.
nice. That is
That
not
is
nice.
true.
So I'm in the steam room. I'm in my fucking massage glow. I'm getting all steamy. I look down. There's like sweat dripping down between my
Glistening?
tits. Like shit's glistening. I feel like
Feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
Wow.
I look around the steam room. There's nobody else in the steam room. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, the door is unlocked and anybody can walk in at any moment
But they can't see you.
because
They
it's so
walk in.
steamy.
Yeah,
like it would
so
take them a second for their
That's
eyes
hence
to
the steam room.
focus, So bada bing, bada boom,
Rubbed one out.
and then back
Wow.
back to business.
That's so unlike you.
I know it's only happened
Whoa.
once. It's only happened once in my career,
Crazy.
Did you
In
tell
your
your husband
masturbation
but
career?
no, this is the first my husband's hearing about it right now. Hi, babe.
Oh my God, he built a steam room inside his house.
Every shower she goes into is
Babe, I built
boiling
the
hot.
sauna. Get in there.
In there, I
See what
built it.
happens.
Yep.
What about you, Thor? You ever jerk off anywhere kind of different?
Not really. I just at work once, not our job, but my older job at the roller coaster. There was
You
a
jerked off at the
Ew.
at Belmont Park, dude.
Oh,
Well,
oh.
there
Where,
was
on the roller coaster itself.
no, there was an employee bathroom that you had to have a key to, and only a few people had the key. I was one of the people that had the key, and I'd go in there and hang out, and it was right.
Hang out in the bathroom.
I would, and then because I got there at 6:30. Once 11 o'clock hit, like my job was pretty much done. I would just like do random things, but the bulk of my work was in that 5.5 hours, and I'd bust ass to have it all done. And then the rest of the day, I just kind of would mosey around and pick up random things and like help people out. So I had like a 45-minute period where there was really nothing to do. I was about to go home. I go into the bathroom. I lock the door. There's only one stall in there. So if the door's locked, then somebody knows, or if somebody knocks, hey, I'm in here. So I had just gotten a smartphone. It was my first smartphone.
Uh-oh.
I think it was one of the first iPhones. And I got it, and I said, you know what, let me go to a little porn. It was a YouPorn at the time.
Wow.
That was a big one, guys.
Old school. Yeah.
I watched a little YouPorn, rubbed one out, and then I got the hell out of there.
See, when I was young, I didn't give a shit. I would rub one out all over the place, man.
All over the place.
I didn't care at all, man. Like, I remember one time doing it in the woods. We were camping.
With your family?
I'm with my family the whole time. So where am I going to have some alone time? And
gotta get
when
away.
you're 14 years old
say
or whatever,
don't.
you got to fucking...
Emily.
You gotta jerk off.
Don't.
Eddie.
fucking
This
Eddie.
is your life, Emily.
Shut
Yeah, this is her
Yeah,
future.
you're only like a year
You're
away.
like a year or two away from this starting to happen.
No.
Yeah, and
yeah.
so
So gross.
I was out fishing,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like,
What, in a boat?
no, I was stream fishing.
Oh, stream fishing.
Yeah, so I'm way the fuck out there.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's around. I mean,
Okay.
it is in BFE, in Yosemite. So I mean, there's nobody around. Nobody ever is gonna come upon me. So I just took my pants off right there on the middle of a rock and stream. Is beautiful, and rubbed one out in nature.
Good for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did not give a shit.
I walked up on a guy one time when I was hiking, and he was rubbing one out just sitting on a rock. Was it you?
That was probably me.
I
then.
feel like that
Shit,
was
Sky.
you. I feel like that was you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you help him out?
No, I didn't. I was like, let's go the other way. Yeah. Sorry.
Remember, Emily, there was the guy rubbing one out in the alley at that restaurant you
Oh,
were at
that's
that one
right.
time?
I was
Oh,
behind
yeah.
a pizza place in, near my house, and it was a Little League get together, and I got there first to save tables and looked over behind me, and there was a guy whacking off facing the wall of the building behind us.
He saw Emily. He's like, this is my chance.
Yeah.
This is her mating sign. And he just starts stroking her.
Oh, really?
Hoping that
Oh,
she would
so
just be like,
gross.
hey,
Did you go
I
over
can
to
help you
the
out.
I didn't go. I didn't go.
Oh,
I didn't jump the
okay.
fence.
Well, I'm just checking.
Oh,
Well, the reason why I'm bringing there is a reason why I'm bringing all this
really?
up. Yes, if you get the urge, sometimes you just got to do it, right? Well, there is one store that is reminding people, yeah, that's not really allowed in our store.
Yeah, IKEA wants all of us to know, don't come to our store and film masturbation videos because we don't appreciate
Where's there an
it.
IKEA open, too, by the way?
Well, I guess this video was shot like right before the shutdown,
okay.
but went viral over the shutdown time. And this allegedly happened at an IKEA in China. And you
This is why it started.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is the reason.
yeah. And so you see this woman in the IKEA, and she is in like a white button-down men's shirt. And it's like big and it's oversized, so it could almost pass as a dress, but pretty short. And so she goes to different departments in IKEA and unbuttons the shirt and then starts masturbating around the store while somebody is filming it for her.
Like not on a bed. She's over in the meatball section and
Yeah,
just
so-
let it run out.
So
She's going for it.
Yeah, I've seen a couch picture. I've seen a picture in like the closet organization section.
Oh, that's hot. That
Yeah,
is hot.
yeah. When you
Pretty
have an
nice.
organized closet, that is hot. So IKEA is saying, no, don't do this. We will send this kind of stuff to law enforcement and have you prosecuted if we can.
What's the problem? I don't know. I've never been to an IKEA.
That's weird. That's weirder than this story.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it weirder than jerking off in the woods?
No.
Listen, it's weird. It is weird that I've never been to an IKEA, but I'm not a do-it-yourselfer guy. I hate when I have to put together furniture, and so that's like my nightmare store.
Yeah.
and so I've never bothered to go ever. So I've never stepped foot in an IKEA. I don't even know what it looks like inside.
That is so weird.
It's amazing. Love IKEA.
Would you
gonna
would you
masturbate in
Yeah.
there?
Sure. If it was late at night,
Really?
I don't know. Probably not. But
Really taking
I
that
like
do-it-yourself
being
to
behind
another level.
Hey,
Huh?